Hello, my Godzilla fans and non-Godzilla fans out there. GoJapan2000 here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Injustice 2. So, Injustice 2 came out May 16th this year, and of course, from the title, it's the second Injustice game. The first Injustice game by NetherRealm was it was a pretty good fighting game. I mean, of course, there were some problems, but it was still really good. I loved it. I liked it for what it is, and when it came out that year, I played it a lot. So that was a really good game. And then when this got announced, it looked even better than the first one, and it definitely is. So I guess we can start with the gameplay. So the gameplay is kind of like Injustice 1, but smoother, better graphics, of course, and yeah, it's the usual combo stuff. You know, pressing like square, square, triangle, or triangle, triangle, X, stuff like that. The gameplay is really smooth. Like when you do combos, it feels really satisfying. And there's some characters that are, you know, combo heavy, and then there are some that aren't really combos like characters. So you'll have to play with them, see who you like to play. Let's see. Next, I guess we can talk about the story mode. The story mode in this game is really, really good. It's one of the best story modes I've seen in a fighting game. The graphics looked really, really good in the cutscenes, and some of the best facial animations I've seen in a fighting game. Like, the facial animations in Injustice 2, for the cutscenes, and the story mode look really good. I was really impressed with how good the facial expressions were. So, good job NetherRealm Studios for making some really good facial animations. The story mode is actually pretty long. It's like 3-4 hours long, because there's like these choices that you can make if you want to play a certain character. Like if you want to play as Black Canary or Green Arrow, you can like choose which one you want to play as. And there's also like 2 endings. There's a good ending, which is Batman, and then there's the bad ending, which is Superman. And the Superman ending is really messed up, but it's also really cool. And Batman ending is the usual, you know, goody two-shoes type ending. I'm not gonna say anything, of course, but it's your usual goody two-shoes type ending. What else? Oh yeah, and some more stuff about the gameplay. There's some stuff that they brought back from the first Injustice, like the clash system, where if you like press forward and R2 at the same time, you can like activate like a class system where they say like a snarky remark to each other, and then you have to wager a certain amount of bar, like how much bar you have. And it's smart to use this only if you have more bar than your opponent, because if you win the wager, then you get health back, but if they win the wager, then they do damage to you. So always remember to like keep some meters so that you can actually get some health back just in case you're about to die. They also got some new stuff like rollouts, where you can like roll from one side of the screen to like midway to the other side of the screen. But there's some characters like Scarecrow that don't really have a good, Scarecrow doesn't really go too far of a distance, but other characters do go pretty far. And you can use that to like, if like Deadshot is shooting at you a lot, which he probably will, so you can like roll under his bullets and then start doing your up close combo stuff. And also, if you're getting comboed in the air, you can like roll out of the combo. Like you can like either roll up and like trick your opponent, or roll backward and try to like run at your opponent and then do a combo. What else? Okay, so next, I guess we can talk about the multiverse mode. So multiverse is like a mode where there's like these different like multiverses you can choose from, and each multiverse has their own like character you can play as, or set of objectives, and each mission has their own objectives you can do, and their own like modifiers. Like one event might have like ice rockets falling from the sky, or like, I don't know, like like giant electricity bolts like hitting the ground, and you get hit in the air by them, like stuff like that. And there are like every day there's like 6, 7 multiverses, like yeah, like 6 in every day, and they change like every hour or every week or whatever. It's different, and that's the mode I always play because it's always different multiverses, so I always have fun just playing the different multiverses there are in the game. But yeah, multiverse mode is really good. Next, I guess we can talk about the gear system. So the gear system in this game is really cool. It's like adding customization to a fighting game, which is really cool. So the gear system is basically like you play the game to get gear, and the gear have like different like stuff, like different status effects and all that stuff. Like there's gear for your head, torso, arms, and legs, and then there's like a extra piece like Batman's utility belt or Superman's emblem, stuff like that. And they have like some gear might give you more attack and defense, some might give you more agility or ability and health and stuff like that. So if you want your character, your Black Canary to be like a full-on offensive character, then you can do that. And there's also these abilities you can get for your characters, which is like new moves that you can get for your character that either replace a move already in the command list, or they add that move to the list. And there's some moves that like take both ability slots, there's like 2, and if there's like some abilities that are like really good, so it takes both ability slots. And in my opinion, gear-wise, I think Scarecrow has some of the sickest gear in the game. Like, hold on. Like, look at my Scarecrow. Isn't that sick? Like, he looks so cool. I love Scarecrow's gear. He, like, has, like, a Freddy Krueger hat, and, like, his jacket looks like it's, like, flowing. Like, it's so cool. But, yeah, Scarecrow has some of the sickest gear in the game, in my opinion. And you can just make him look amazing. What else? Oh yeah, the online in this game is also really good because they took the good netcode from MKXL and then put it in this game, and then it just made the internet matches really smooth. So it's really, the internet in this game is really good, which is good for a fighting game because there are a lot of people that like to play online matches to test their skills. I'm mostly a single player person, but I do go to online quite a bit and see if I can beat some people. There's times when it's laggy a little bit, but it doesn't really happen that much, to be honest. And yeah, so overall, I love this game. This is a really good fighting game. And fighting games are like probably like my favorite genre in gaming. They're like, it's one of my favorite genres in gaming. So I would give this game a 10 out of 10. I really love this game. Like, the customization is really good. The amount of single player content in this game is really good. And it's just a really good fighting game, period. So if you love fighting games, and if you played like Mortal Kombat or the first Injustice, then you'll be right at home for this one. Alright, so that's my video for today. Subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys next time. See you, Goji fans.